Welcome to Trek on the Side, the podcast that has remembered its name and is hosted by more than just me, 3 of 7 today. This is the official podcast of the United Federation Planets. I've already said who I am. Joining me this month are two awesome co-hosts. We've got Jess and we've got French guy, Le Eaglesg. So please go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, sure, why not? Hello, I'm Jess. Yes, I've been on this before. Let's see, introduction, name, department, role, whatever. I guess you can say it's infrastructure administration, and my role is tech. Yes, I'm exciting, aren't I?
I'm le French guy, le Eaglesg. I've been here before, I guess, yeah. I'm the head of public relations here in the UFP, and my role, I guess, is speak, right?
Your role is speak.
Jess' role is tech. My role is speak.
That works.
Okay, I guess. Don't ask me. Your role's like the news and stuff now.
Yeah, no, I will cut that. Or not. No, I take care of the...
Whoa. Are you saying you cut things when you edit?
Oh, yes. Actually, this evening, I'm the producer. So, guess I can do whatever I want. And I guess good luck to future me also. Yeah.
Better than the previous producer.
Oh, you're too hot.
Who was the previous producer?
Me, I was the previous producer. With some terrible audio pre-checks.
Oh, that's me every time.
Which pre-checks?
Pre-checks.
What's that?
When you pre-check the audio.
Yeah. I just spent like 10 minutes doing mine.
Yes.
And I'm not sure it's gonna work as I like, but you know.
Oh well.
Whatever. Like
at least you. I mean, I have no idea what I was about to say, but you know.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Why am I thanking you?
I was just.
I thought it was an alcohol-free show. I cannot slap the drink aware sign. Sorry.
It is alcohol-free.
Okay.
I'm not drinking any alcohol.
Me neither.
I've got water. I drink only water for the podcast. For Trek on the Side, the podcast that has remembered to mention its name again.
Twice now.
Nice.
I know. I'm getting good at this. I was so good at it, I invited myself to do the podcast last month. Or this month.
Every month.
There.
Last month. This month. Which day it is?
It's
most months.
It's every other month. Last month.
Sure. Let's just go with that. Trek on the Side, the podcast that requires absolutely no brain cells.
That's true.
So let's dive right into the sci-fi news. The writing here is a bit off because the first one isn't to do with the Star Trek universe. But it's still sci-fi related, and that is the return of Firefly, which is returning as an animated series set between the show and the sequel movie, Serenity. Details have been released that the show is ready to be made. It just needs a streaming site to pick it up and agree to host it. Being made by the same animation studio who did BoJack Horseman and Robot Chicken, Shadow Machine, it seems like this series is set up to take wings as long as it can find a home. Good.
I look forward to that.
I've never seen any of that, really. And I know. And I'm really into sci-fi too. So
that's a fast watch actually, because there's like just one season and one movie.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. Like awesome.
They couldn't really remake it as live action without recasting a whole bunch of characters.
Yeah. I think one of the main actors passed away, right?
Yeah, the guy who played Book.
Yeah, Shepard Book, yeah. I wasn't sure, but yeah.
It seems to be happening a lot recently, unfortunately.
Yeah, people get older and then they die.
It's a sad reality of things, I guess.
Statement of the year.
And I guess there's a bit of other sad news too.
Yeah, you have another unfortunate sad news, right?
Yes, unfortunately. Star Trek Academy won't be renewed beyond its second season. Second season is already filmed. It's in post-production alongside Strange New Worlds, seasons 4 and 5. So we're now at a point where there's no currently announced Star Trek projects being that are in filming or in any early production phases whatsoever. So it definitely remains to be seen if any new shows will be announced. Such as the Archer show that has been mentioned by Scott Bakula, or the live-action comedy series by Tawny Newsom currently being workshopped. So that would be interesting to see if Scott and Tawny are able to get those two projects off the ground.
That would be nice, actually, as shows. But I saw a quick bit of news that it was an interview with Jonathan Frakes, who said actually he was not too worried about this gap, and that of course it's not the end of Star Trek. So let's be hopeful.
I've heard the new name Tawny Newsom before, and yeah, of course I have.
Yeah,
I'm bad with actor names until I look them up.
For the listener who doesn't know who Tawny Newsom is, she played Mariner in Lower Decks, and a character in the first season of Starfleet Academy. Maybe we don't say which one, because I think maybe we should keep the spoiler policy yet. It's still a recent show. I mean, recurring character... No, not recurring character, okay. You both saw the first season of Starfleet Academy, right?
I've not seen it.
You did not? Okay, yeah, so lots.
No, I haven't either.
I've just looked it up, so, So I won't say anything more.
I will not say anything more. The episode she was in was a really nice episode, I think. That's all I will say.
Yeah, I saw the name and, Yeah,
you spoiled yourself.
I don't care about spoiling myself.
Okay. Yeah. But definitely recommend. I was a bit skeptical, actually, about this show. Not, toxic or whatever, which is unfortunately happening too much, I think. I was just skeptical of myself because it was really, really advertised as a young teenager kind of show. But I ended up actually enjoying it. So it's sad news.
Well, I covered this on the previous Trek on the Side, which was hosted by 3 of 7, 3 of 7, and 3 of 7.
And I was the first listener. I had to listen to you for the whole time. And to be fair, there's a little less editing on this one because I couldn't listen on repeat each time. But that was a funny one. But yeah, I remember what.
I mentioned there, some Star Trek shows aren't for everybody, but that's fine. Just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the point. You don't need to have every Star Trek made for you.
No, I didn't enjoy the JJ Trek stuff, but there are people who do.
Yeah, same. I really didn't like Discovery, but mostly because it was a bit too much for me, for the stakes and sometimes how the character were speaking, this kind of thing. But I was yeah, whatever. If somebody else enjoy it, then that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell people that they can't enjoy it. Discovery wasn't me, but...
And it's spawned as... Yeah, exactly. And it's spawned, Discovery created, helped the creation of Strange New World. And, this one I really like. So that's a win for everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more worried about, what's happening behind the door, why they stopped everything might be related of all these things happening with Paramount changing leadership, and there was a merge or something like that, and it's so
Maybe.
We'll see.
But sometimes it's also good to have a bit of a break between launching a new spin-off.
Of course. Like, I have a good example that happened with Amazon and MGM. They're like, they said they're starting a new Stargate show that we already talked about. But that's kind of a good example that can happen. So,
aren't there also actor strikes too going on, or has that all been sorted?
This I don't know.
I don't know anything about strikes.
Why? You know the reason they were on strike? I heard something, but it was like months ago about like this AI thing going on, or it was mostly voice actors.
Yeah, voice actors, like, voice cloning and stuff like that. That was going on.
I mean, we can do the easy joke that they did a big strike in France, of course, but this one was really justified about that. The French voice actors, they really protested about this AI thing.
And honestly, that is something to be really concerned about, because it has reached a point now where all a model needs is 6 seconds of sample audio, and there you go.
Yeah, I tried it with my voice. I was like really impressed, but like scared. So and it was just me doing it for fun. It's not my job. I don't live, like, my voice is not my work tool. So yeah, I can understand why it's really frightening for them. Like, for example, I saw a movie recently, which is Now You See Me, the third one. So I will pass about like if it's a good movie or not. But like in France, the French voice of Morgan Freeman died. I think it was last year, and he was really famous in France, like for being the voice of Morgan Freeman. He made all the movies, and which also, by the way, he did the voice of Worf in the TNG movies. Which for me, that was really weird, because in France, Worf has the voice of Morgan Freeman. That's a bit strange.
It is. That sounds a bit strange.
Yeah, but also he had like Morgan Freeman, a really particular voice. So usually they try to find another French dubbing actor which has like a similar tone of voice or things like that. But for him, it was not possible. So when I saw this third movie, the voice was completely different, and it was like really weird. And of course, they would be tempted to do they did for Sylvester Stallone in France. He did a movie, and also the French actor died. And his daughter signed that he was agreeing to have his voice put into AI. But man, that was so weird. It was like without any soul. So I can understand why they would like to do the AI version of the voice when the voice is not available anymore. But that was like so weird. So yeah, that's a really that could be a full topic of discussion, actually.
I don't think I'd consent to my voice being AI'd.
Yeah, me neither.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, but let's go to some science news and remove the fiction of it, because we, of course, have the successful completion of the Artemis 2 mission from NASA. All 4 astronauts successfully made it around the moon, collecting lots of data that will be incredibly useful for the later manned moon landing in Artemis 4 and 5. This marks the beginning of humanity's attempts to once again stretch out beyond our orbit and in Minecraft. Plus, Artemis 3 core stages are being put into place in Florida. So, yeah. We're back in space, I guess.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been long enough.
It's been a long road.
It's been a long road. Getting further here.
Yeah, of course. I put the music when I was watching the video when they were around the moon.
I missed it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
I thought Optimus... I could have my timelines all, messed up and everything, considering everything, but I thought Artemis 3 was the one that was going to be landing on the moon.
Was it originally planned, or because it rings a bell to me too, actually?
Unless Artemis 3 is another, test flight, and then Artemis 4 and 5 are going to be the ones that are landing.
Yeah. Artemis 3 would be the final testing phase.
So is Artemis 4 the one that's going to land?
That should be
Artemis 3.
Artemis 4 and 5 should be manned moon landings. Yeah.
Artemis 3 apparently scheduled to be the first mission to land astronauts.
That's really.
According to what I've got onto the Googles.
Oh, is it the?
That's not the Gemini.
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing. Is this the AI summary or a real result?
I'm reading things on the fly, so, and I'm dyslexic, so it's entirely possible that I'm mixing words up in my head brain.
I invite the listener to tell us in the comments and talk in the...
Do your own research, because
Yes.
I'm researching on the fly.
Of course, it's always important to do your own research.
I'm on the NASA website right now. The Artemis 3 mission will launch crew in the Orion spacecraft on top of the SLS, Space Launch System rocket, to test rendezvous and docking capabilities between Orion and commercial spacecraft needed to land astronauts on the moon. And just
Nice.
human landing distance.
Okay. I mean, the NASA website should be a good source of information and reliable.
I said it doesn't actually specify if they're actually going to land anyone on there, just that it's testing the landing.
I think it was a bit unsure, actually, so that's why they're not saying yes or no.
Yeah, it says more details to be announced later.
Yeah, because I think they were waiting for the results, and that's why actually they did the first two Artemis mission. It's tests, and they see how far they can go on the next mission.
Yeah. It was Artemis 3 was originally planned to be the first crewed landing.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
However, they've changed it.
yeah, that's what.
So they just push it back.
Fair enough. Yeah, Artemis 4 probably.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that live on the recorded Trek on the Side podcast that's mentioned its name for a third time.
I thought it was the fourth time.
Maybe, or fifth. Someone can count. There's no prize if you count.
Nope.
Aw.
Oh, do you want to announce a prize, Jess?
Oop.
Okay.
I mean, okay, so if you successfully count all of the times Trek on the Side has mentioned its name in the thread, you can get a free random game key that is probably a crap game. So be sure to post on the thread for your chance to win a game key.
That works.
See, I've saved you.
Well, is this the moment where I put the community announcement jingle on the editing?
Yes. Community announcements jingle goes here.
Oh, I was actually waiting for something.
No, it will be in post because I think 3 cannot remember the...
I did something like it's time for the community announcement. Community announcement. Community announcements. Community announcements. Community announcements. Yeah. It's community announcements. It's something like that.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
Nice.
Okay.
It really wasn't worth waiting for. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, it's always worth waiting for that. It's the highlight of the episode. Technical Services is searching for a developer to take part in the development of our new website. Hopefully a public beta will be coming in the very near future, but we are searching for developers who are skilled or even learning Node.js, Next.js, etc. If you have any questions, just contact me on Discord, send me a PM on the website, or just look at the announcement on the forums for more information.
I'm learning.
Can I apply?
Xbox.
What?
Can I apply? I know ActionScript 2.
Oh God, not action script.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
a nightmare. That's a nightmare. The action script 2, you said?
Yeah, Action Script 2.
Oh, that's even worse.
Not Action
Isn't
Script
that
3.
Flash?
Yeah, I still work with that. It's a nightmare.
Do you? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you know that there's the web-based emulator that keeps it alive?
Yes,
Ruffle.
I know.
I wrote an
What?
article on that a few years ago.
Worked on that.
Oh, there's a Flash emulator.
Yeah, Ruffle. It's server-side, so the client doesn't have to install anything.
I do like
Interesting.
I wrote
software.
an article on a bit back.
Mm.
I'll find it for you, Jess, while Eagles does the next bit.
Yeah. So it's also like a search. We're also looking for writers here at UPT. So if you think this sentence is not good, and if you want to make us say silly things, please see the announcement on the forums or contact Ravensblatt, which, by the way, made the script and for the moment is kind of the only one. So please contact us, and we'll be really happy. It's a fun team, right?
Yes, I enjoy working for UPT, doing Trek on the side and the UFPAC.
Yes.
Okay, I'm lowering the gun down. Or should I say my phaser?
Thank you.
Thank you for your honest contribution.
I'm always on it. There's the link to the article that I wrote. Not that anybody listening can see it. Maybe Raven will put it in the thread to say that it was discussed, but maybe they won't. So,
I may think of it because I will be reminded when I do the editing. But yeah,
It
Raphael.
was more than a few years ago.
It's come a long way since. It's doing AS3 a lot better now as well.
Yeah. Is it still more supporting ActionScript 3, by the way? Because, yeah, there was a problem. But actually, ActionScript 3 can be more easily converted than the other ones. So, yeah. I did a Flash website when I was a teenager during Wax Memories.
Badger.
Oh, yeah.
Badger.
Mushroom.
I like the version where mushroom's been edited out and you're always waiting for it.
Oh, I didn't know this one.
I have to see that.
A snake. Yeah, okay, now I'm gonna have it in my head for the next week.
It's been in my head for the past month.
This will be a new sound for the soundboard.
What? Badger.
No, the full version. Because my
I think
I don't know.
It's better.
No, my OCD will not allow it. If I don't hear the rest, I will have like
Order. Okay, so now we're on to the guest interviews. This section is to get to know the guests or one of our UPT rotating hosts if the guest host was on and completed this section recently. This would be rather informal and would comprise of intro and current words. I think we've already covered all that.
Did we?
Oh, do you want to be
Yeah.
interviewed?
Oh, yes.
Okay, and welcome to the guest interview section of the Trek on the Side podcast. I'm through 7. I will be interviewing Eaglesg. Welcome, Eaglesg.
Hello. We are doing the ASMR version.
This is a very serious interview right now.
Okay.
Please tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Eaglesg. I'm French, and I goes by he or him. And I'm, like I said at the beginning, I'm the head of public relation. And since we are more serious, actually, I take care of the UPT department and the FNS also, which is an important department too. It's been like pretty recent. It's I'm reading the text. What should I say? What I like about the UFP.
I mean, I haven't asked you what you like about the UFP yet. This is an interview. It's a back and forth
No, sorry.
between myself, the interviewer, and between you, the interviewee.
Yes. My apologies.
I accept your apologies. Please do let our listeners know what your favourite part of the UFP is.
Honestly, the community.
A valued answer. And who is your favourite captain in the Star Trek universe?
I would say Janeway, actually.
A good choice. I agree.
Yeah, I was thinking because as a French, of course, you would expect Picard, but like I rewatched actually Voyager not long ago, and yeah, Janeway.
Very good. Thank you, Eaglesg, for doing this guest interview. We shall now move on to our guest interview with Jess. Hello, Jess. Welcome to Trek on the Side podcast. I'm 3 of 7, the interviewer, and you are Jess, the interviewee.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Jess. My name is Jess. Pronouns she, her. I am the Admiral.
Do you find this serious interview section hilarious for some reason? Am I funny to you?
I think it's the Amiral rank.
Am I a joke to you? I can't keep this.
I had to mute myself to hide my laugh.
Yes, so did I. I had to.
Okay.
It's difficult being serious. I don't know how people do it.
Why is it always me? It's seriously, it's always me. I'm always the one that's at the receiving end of jokes. Oh gosh. Anyway,
I mean, I think I was the biggest joke there, as the interviewer, and you, the humble interviewee.
I was trying to hold it together as long as I possibly could, but it's just like seriousness. No. I mean, if I'm at work or something like that, then absolutely I can be as serious can be. But it's just like trying to act as serious when I've got this huge smile on my face is just no, I can't do it.
Well, shall we go into the main segment, which shall be really, really, really serious?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, we have a jingle.
Oh, yes, of course. Jingle here. It's the main segment, something, something. It goes like that.
We have it on the soundboard now, actually, but...
Do we?
It's the main segment of the Trek on the Side.
There we go.
Thank you. So our main segment today is Best Starfleet Uniforms Ranked. So this is the Starfleet uniform, not Klingon uniforms, not Romulan uniforms, Starfleet. From the TOS colour blocks, spelt the American way for some reason. To First Contact and all of the others in between. I mean, I suppose we could include Star Trek Online uniforms in there.
Well,
why not?
Never played really. I know some of the uniforms. Just to say.
So who shall we start with? Jess.
Yes.
Your top Starfleet uniform design.
Oh gosh, I was thinking about this for a while now. It's a toss-up between two. I mean, okay, so if it's only one, I would have to say it would be the uniform that was in Voyager. It was like a stepping stone between the Next Generation going into Generations, the movie, where there was like a mix of both the new style at the time and the old style.
The coloured shoulders. The coloured shoulders.
Yes.
Grey shoulders that's in First Contact and later Deep Space Nine.
Right, exactly. It just seems like that particular uniform would be a lot more comfortable than the one with the grey shoulders, because it seems like that the undershirt for that is really, really thick. And I know they're on a spacecraft. They can change the climate controls however they want, but it just seemed like the DT uniforms in Voyager were just a lot more comfortable, a lot more versatile. And I don't know. I'm not into fashion.
I mean, tell that to Harry Kim when he got ejected to space. Maybe the thick shirt was nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. The worst uniform. I'll just throw that out there too. The worst uniform, I think, is going to be season 1 of TNG.
Yeah, I can see it. How about you, Eagles?
Like the best uniform design for me. The Voyager one was nice, but honestly, I mean, maybe it's because I grew up the most with this one, but like the first contact uniform for me is still the best one, because it's like it has the advantage of the Voyager one, but it looks like less a bit like a pyjama, but not like in style. It's like the problem I have with the Voyager one is like the back, and even the actors were telling that when, depending on the position you had, it was doing like nonsense on the back, and they corrected that for the first contact one. So it was a bit more dark and grey, of course, but I don't know. I liked it. It was like nice looking.
I think the first contact one does seem a bit more militaristic than the Voyager one.
Yeah. And but I do like the Voyager one, but I think I like better the one from Picard season 2 and 3, because it's like it has the Voyager style, but also the advantage of the how is it called in English, the maroon style, like the Wrath of Khan, like the old good TOS movies uniform.
And what would you say is your least favourite?
Least
What you
favorite?
consider the worst?
I agree with Jess. Like the first 2 seasons of TNG, like the spandex one was actually, I would say this one for 2 reasons. Like the design, it looks like really not good, and it was hurting the actor, so it's bad the whole way. But I would say also, like, of course, the first movie, the motion picture one, was, I mean, maybe a product of its time.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, but I think it's universally considered one of the worst uniform design, because the colors were like really not good. And
Was there even a color scheme?
yeah, like which color scheme? That was the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if I will tell also on the modern shows, maybe if we do like the Discovery uniform, like the first blue jumpsuit, I was not so much a fan of it, because I know it was like referencing a bit of Enterprise, but I don't know, there was something off with it. I liked how they transformed it into the modern version of the TOS uniform in Strange New World, but like the blue one never really stick to me.
So, for me, my favourite is going to be the Enterprise jumpsuit uniform.
Yeah, that's
An interesting choice, but I like the way that it's designed in terms of it really has that navy feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
the way that rank's displayed on it is quite subtle. It's more subtle, and the department's also shown a bit more subtle on the Enterprise uniforms.
Yeah, I get it. I agree, actually.
Also, it has the best mirror variant. But yeah, I like the Voyager one as well, and the First Contact. I do like the TOS Admiral, the first the early Admiral uniform.
Hmm.
That was quite an interesting design.
Yeah.
Least favourite though, motion picture. Yeah. I don't know what was going on there. It just doesn't work.
No.
I think it's like the visual description of we tried something, it failed.
I mean, those look like pajamas as well in the motion picture.
But they are the same color as like the bridge, you know, you cannot see the actors. Like when you see pictures of the casts, it's like everything's the same color. So yeah. Which is interesting because like they went from the motion picture uniform to the Wrath of Khan, which are also actually considered one of the best uniform, I think, in the fandom, right? So they really learned from their mistake, I would say.
Wrath of Khan was quite a nice uniform as well. That had that sort of naval feel to it, like the Enterprise one as well.
A bit more formal.
Yeah.
Yes. But
I didn't like the Picard ones.
Yeah, I was about to talk about Star Trek Picard because I think, yeah, the season 2 and 3 one, yeah, I like them, but like the season 1 and even like the flashback, you know, because also that's the thing, they had like so many different uniforms, and that's the problem with Star Trek. You change uniforms every 3 years or what? And it's really like, it's really kind of fast fashion stuff if you look at it. But the flashback uniforms, when you see Patrick Stewart with this uniform, my problem was also the how could you say, the cutting of the uniform, you know? It was really looking like he was wearing a cosplay uniform that he bought on eBay and couldn't fit to test it first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before, on the TNG era, Voyager, First Contact, it was really well tailored, but not like as the spandex uniform, of course, when watched too much. But in Picard, the uniform were very floaty.
There was another contender I had for worst, but I can't remember what it is.
I have watched a total of 3 episodes from Discovery, and I highly disliked it.
Mm-hmm.
I disliked the show Discovery. I didn't particularly dislike the uniform.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I am.
I also dislike Discovery, but I have to say that I kind of liked the grey uniform from season 3 that they had when they did the jump. And apparently they changed them because it was also too blend with the background, but it was not like motion picture style. And actually in season 4 and 5, I didn't like that. But I really liked the fact that they was grey with a subtle node of color for the division. And they really looked like uniforms, actually. So yeah, I forgot about this one. I have a picture of this one, like those uniforms. It was actually, I had a bit of a feeling of Space 1999. Actually, when I look at them, that's maybe why I like them.
I can't say I like that uniform. I'm ranking that quite low down.
Yeah, no, I can understand actually, but I felt it was like a change and not so bad, but I wouldn't rank it that one of the best for me. I think for me it was the best in Discovery of the 3 uniform they had. Because they had 3 uniforms in this show. That's quite a lot.
I'm sure that you, the listener, can go onto our forums or the YouTube comments, the down below, or the wherever YouTube moves it to, wherever, and say which uniform is your favourite and least favourite.
The thing about those grey uniforms, though, where's the rank insignia?
And the Discovery uniform?
In Discovery, the rank is part of the badge.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You have to discover the rank.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Laugh track.
I have an image like of the captain badge of the original uniform.
So then, shall we move on over to General Division news?
I think we
Sure.
should. Maybe we should create a poll on the forum for this episode about also which uniform they like the most.
I'll let them argue about it in the forum thread because poll. Oof! Think of all the options. And of course, unless Raven wants to make poll, and that's their choice.
I opened the question to our CEO.
Yeah, I'm just a CL4 in this department.
Me too now.
No, you're the CL6 overseer of this department. You see, that's different.
Yes, but yeah, I will ask Raven. If you decide yes, then I keep this part. If not,
Oh, don't cut it. You know, it's just a good peek behind the curtain, as they say in the biz.
Will I?
I don't know. I'm not the producer. You're the producer.
Yeah.
I'm the editor. I just sit here and talk crap and drink water. So, General Division News. It's the General Division News. General Division News. It's the General Division News of the Trek on the Side podcast. I won't remember this for the next one.
So if you're looking for ways to volunteer with the UFP, don't forget to check out our open volunteer positions. FNS, Technical Services, UPT, STO Division, and Holodeck all have roles. So make sure to take a look to see if you want to help out in any of them. And it will be our pleasure to welcome you.
And as always, our events and STO and Holodeck continue. Keep an eye on the events page for the full details. And if you don't see something you like, remember that members are always welcome to host their own events. Exciting.
Yay!
And the ordering threw me off.
Oh, is that anonymous giraffe?
That's me, sorry.
Go away, anonymous giraffe.
What?
And FNS has a new article about the London Science Museum in the UK for Star Trek's 60th anniversary offerings. Star Trek at 60 comes to London by Warlord. There's also Amir's bizarre crossover fanfic by 307. That's me. And The Long Way Back to the Moon by Warlord.
Nice.
Thank you, Anonymous Narwhal.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I am on this article, but, you know.
Anonymous hamster.
Anonymous hamster.
Oh, I'm a hamster. Right.
I'm a giraffe?
Yeah, you're a giraffe.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Yeah, sorry, my brain is a bit slow.
Mine's always slow.
That article I wrote, Amir's bizarre crossover fanfic, Amir read it.
Really?
Yeah.
And?
And he said it was bold of me to assume he picked that start date out of nowhere. So yeah, you know, he read it. So that was cool.
Yeah. So please do read it too and discuss it on the forums.
Yeah. Now let's go to subscriber questions. These are questions submitted by our subscribers, people who give us money to keep the website running. And yeah. First question from Jess Smith. Who would absolutely fake being a changeling just to mess with people?
Oh,
I assume this is who in Star Trek or who in the UFP? I mean, we can do both.
Yeah, let's do both.
All right, go first then, Eagles.
So in Star Trek?
Yep.
Who has a big sense of humor? I'm blanking now.
We'll start with who in the UFP then.
Me?
All right, okay, fair enough.
Maybe Kerry? Kerry Malone?
Nah,
Also?
Kerry wouldn't.
No, it's too... No. You would, of course.
Me?
Yeah, you would be...
I would never.
You would be the first to do it.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocking that you think I would do such a thing.
I assume.
I mean, I might, but you know. Any thoughts on anyone in Star Trek in the Star Trek universe?
Actually, I would have thought about. I was thinking of Julian Bashir because he has like some sense of humor, but it actually happened. It was not faking it. So when I was thinking, I was like, "Oh, right, yeah, no, it actually So it would be no joke for him.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, I'm actually rewatching Deep Space Nine, so I'm thinking about characters of Deep Space Nine. But Quark would do it for Latinum, and Tom Paris. Yeah, that would be the type to make Harry think that, because he like to mess with her.
How about you, Jess? Who do you think?
Let's see. So in Star Trek, I'm going to be a bit unconventional here. Even though he's not really the type to mess around with people, I would say Malcolm Reed.
No, I could see it.
Oh, like a test.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Since he is so militaristic, and he comes from a long line of military people, then I would definitely say that he would definitely not to mess with people, but to test them. Absolutely.
I don't know, I could see him doing it to mess with people as well, because he does have a bit of a jokester streak in him.
Yeah.
And nobody would expect it from him.
So that would be more fun.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, for the testing side also, actually, that's a good.
Yeah. I actually came up with something good. Yay.
And for who in the UFP do you think would fake being a changeling just to mess with people?
Halo.
No, Halo's
Definitely
already a changeling.
Oh, okay. Koala.
Maybe.
Solas will do
Okay. Yes. Solace, absolutely.
Because we would blame Solas anyway.
I mean, less so that he'd fake be a changeling, more just be accused of being a changeling.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's a better one that I do have, Novolance. Although at Novolance, though, it would be very, very easy to call him out on that, because he would trip over every single curb.
Yeah. I did have this thought that Boimler could be gaslit to believe that he's a changeling. He wouldn't do it to mess with people, but Mariner would definitely gaslight him to make him believe that he's a changeling. But to deliberately mess with people, that hasn't been mentioned. Tuvok.
That would be a test.
Interesting.
Right?
Not always, because sometimes Tuvok does tell a joke, and you never expect it.
It's like the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects Tuvok's jokes. And in the UFP, I'm just going to go with Eagles as me, because obviously it'd be me. Why wouldn't it be me?
Yeah, always.
I recorded an episode of Trek on the Side podcast by myself, so, just to mess with people.
Oh, there you go. There's the proof right there.
And it worked.
Surprisingly so, apparently.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. So if
I had no script. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just rambling into a microphone.
It was so good that we actually didn't do the real recording. Just kept it as an episode.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
So our next question is from Mac. What does God need with a starship?
Who is this creature?
I mean, if nobody gets this reference, then, it's a bit...
Yeah, Star Trek.
I was about to ask if we should say it or let the people do it in the comments.
Let the people do it. Test them.
I already said it though.
Yeah, but I can remove the answer. I can censor it with a Elcar sound, the one I use for swearing.
Just
I'm
add
being
the Elcar
censored.
sound.
Yes.
I'm being repressed.
Oh.
Repressed or oppressed? Or impressed?
Or pressed.
Pressed? Just pressed?
Just pressed.
I'm feeling quite whelmed right now. Not over or underwhelmed, just whelmed.
We should remind our listeners that we are not actually drinking any sort of alcoholic beverage.
No, but if you are, remember to drink responsibly.
Yes, exactly. And
Nope,
you can
there's the
see, you can behave like you're being drunk without actually doing it.
I mean, I just behave like I'm drunk without being drunk anyway. That's just me.
Mm. So you're changing.
Right now, I'm drinking a bottle of water still.
I'm drinking a Mio Mio
What's that?
What?
That's French.
It's a mate drink. No, that's actually German.
It's all part of Europe.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. It's all, there, isn't it? France, Germany.
It's
No
a
water
pen-
separating them, except maybe the River Rhine.
Yeah. That's overrated river. I
Is
said it.
I've never seen it.
Well, that's just water flowing.
Exciting.
Yeah, that's actually a river. Like, wow.
I've
Impressive.
seen the River Thames.
Well, that's actually the same, so, but it speaks German. It flows in German. It's not like a water, it's Wasser.
Oh my god.
Whereas in the River Thames, it's water.
Water. Yeah.
What?
Oh my god.
All right, so we've got a bit of a crossover question here from Jester Smith as well. Who's the more dangerous, Q or Alistair, and why?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Do you know who Alistair is, Eagles?
Yes, I mean, how should I not? I think I watched the show without watching the show, right?
How about you, Jess? Do you know who Alistair is?
Of course I do.
Good. So who's more dangerous, Q or Alistair?
It's a multi-layered question, isn't it?
In it?
Is that what I said?
You did add an in it there.
Oh, I did. Oh.
So you've been hanging around me too long.
No, it's people at work. Which I have not
people
been
at
back
work,
to yet. But everyone's been calling me to check up on me, which is nice. I would say they're both dangerous in their own ways. Simply because, yes, they can both be kind of devious. But they both have their own sorts of chaos. I would say, I don't know where I was going with that. So I will say that they're both about equal, but not equal. That makes no sense.
I mean,
That's
I get what you're saying.
going the Swiss way.
I mean, I would have to agree that they're both equally as dangerous. They both have their own motives.
Mm-hmm.
I would have a question actually that will settle my answer to that.
Okay.
For you three, mainly because I guess you're the Alastor expert here.
Okay. Yep.
Did Alastor ever give you false hopes?
Yes, Alistair can give false hope, and probably has.
But like to you, as a viewer.
Me personally.
As a viewer.
Not to me personally, but then Q hasn't either.
Yes, he did.
I mean, I suppose that's depends on your interpretation as the viewer and how you're watching the character.
Yeah, my answer will come a bit as a spoiler, but I think like it's related to Star Trek Picard.
Okay.
So I would put like there's a warning. So it appeared at the end of Picard season 3 with the hope of bringing back a new show that never happened. So it was false hope. So Q is more dangerous for me. That's the end. Thank you.
Oh, I see. So Q giving false hope out of universe.
Yeah.
No, Alistair hasn't done that.
Yeah, no, that's my answer because actually I don't know Alistair that much, so I cannot really answer to this question.
He's morally grey, chaotic, pretty much like Q.
That's what I was going to say.
His goals serve himself and his own amusement.
Sounds like you too, actually, yeah.
Yeah. He's powerful. So I would say...
It was all a dream.
Well, this podcast was a dream. Trek on the Side is a dream. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about Trek on the Side. Oh,
honestly, I would say... Yes, Picard. Oh, gosh, that's a whole other discussion that I'm not going to get into now.
So
Dallas was all a dream. Did you know that they made a Dallas tabletop roleplay game?
No.
Yep, they did. Way back in the 70s. It looks extremely complicated. Just a little, aside there on Track on the Side. Welcome to Dallas on the side.
Oh no. I am not doing a lot of that. Prefer this one.
Or drink on the side, yeah.
Uh,
1978, Dallas, the television role-play game.
on the side.
So we've reached the outro. Final thoughts and comments. That's all for this episode of Trek on the Side. Thank you for joining us. Head over to the forums and let us know what was your favourite or hated Starfleet uniforms. And what are your thoughts of all the news this time and everything else we've discussed, such as the subscriber questions as well?
I'm reading all of them. Genuinely.
You're reading all of the comments or
Comments on YouTube, posts on the forum, so looking forward.
I also always read them, and I know I just sounded sarcastic there, but I'm not being sarcastic. I do always read them.
I know you're not.
Well, now you just sounded sarcastic.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, how can we be serious in this show?
It is it's quite easy to be serious. You just put on a more monotonous voice, and you speak softer and a bit slower.
And closer to microphone.
I'm not actually closer to my microphone than normal.
I don't believe you.
I can get really close to my microphone like this and speak softer and slower if that is what you would prefer.
For me, I don't mind, but I think OBS is not happy.
I'm not happy.
It was in the red, so I will adjust the volume for our dear listeners.
In case you're wondering, you can buy the Dallas roleplay game on eBay for about 40 quid.
That's all we remember from this show. Okay, nice.
Now let's end with our supporters. I'll go over the gold. Eagles can do the bronze, and Jess can do the boosters because we have no silvers yet. But if you would like to be a silver supporter, do scroll to the bottom of the forums and scroll a bit further up and press recurring subscription and become a silver supporter. So you can get your name in silver, or become a gold one, or a bronze one, or don't at all. There's no pressure. Anyway, on to the gold supporters. We have Duz, Bridger, Fritz Surfer, G, Daily Dose of Sam, Equals G, don't know who that is, Fensmith, Hectu, Hightower, Ethereal, Kusaku, Morris, Warlord, Zante, and Zach. Thank you for being gold supporters.
And for our bronze supporters, we have Foster, John Tenix 2, Miles, Nikama, Silek, Susuke, and Fonluder. Thank you for being supporters.
And for our awesome server boosters, we have Alandril, Bridger, Daily Dose of Sam, Shammers 195, Jess, that's me, Jester Smith, Minnow, Rador, Necronin, Novalance, Solace, Sunfire, and Horath. Oh, yeah, 307 too.
Yeah, you
A changeling?
me. A changeling?
Changeling, and that's Minnow Redor.
Minorador.
Oh, yes.
He's gonna hate me.
I love rolling R's.
Me too.
Radar. Apparently, it's a very European thing to roll an R.
Yeah.
There's a bit of European in me after all.
Oh.
I'm learning Japanese.
I learned a bit of Japanese. Nihongo. That means Japanese.
Yeah.
It's in Japanese language. Nihonjin is Japanese person.
Yes. Hi.
Impressive.
EE.
Huh?
That's yes. EE.
Hi.
EE.
EA is no.
EA Sports. It's on again.
Yeah, I was about to say that's how I sign my messages on the forum. E.
I let my signature do the talking.
Oh. Yeah. Apologies. I'm really sorry.
Well, we've come to the end of the Trek on the Side podcast. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Jess, for being here. And thank you, Eagles, for being here. I've been 3 of 7. I've been 3 of 7. I have been 3 of 7.
I've been Jess.
Thank you.
And I've been Eaglesg.
Thank you. And goodbye.
I was on mute.